Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Along with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Hall of Famer David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines moments from now. Welcome to Minnesota, the home court advantage for the Timberwolves here at the Target Center. Here is Edwards. And Stan, it seems like the key matchup tonight is down inside in the paint.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
We love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
You aren't kidding.
And with that mid-range jumper, Wiggins has the lift to shoot over almost anyone.
Over to the left wing. Here's McDaniels. Plays it up and banks it in.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I spoke briefly with Chris Finch. I asked Coach about facing off against Bam Adebayo, and he told me the dangerous thing about Bam is his versatility. He's able to play different roles for his team depending on the matchup. And that versatility makes it difficult to game plan against him. Guys?
Thanks, David. Out to the right wing. On the wing, Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. It's Adebayo, top of the key. Over Randall. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Well, we're used to the stretch big men these days, Stan. That's not Bam Adebayo's game, though. How is he still effective?
Well, Kevin, Bam is a highly skilled big in his own right. He just doesn't have the three-point shot. But he's got the ball handling, he's got the passing, and he's got the mid-range jumper, and he puts those things together into a very effective package.
Yeah, he has a good handle, doesn't he?
He's got a great handle.
Here's Wiggins, following the basket by Julius Randle.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Well, the Miami Heat have always been in contention, Stan, for the East, and you've worked in the organization. Why is that?
Well, look, Kevin, I'll admit to a bit of a bias here, but they have a great coach, maybe the best in the league. He's been there since 2008. That consistency and continuity really helps, and this team expects themselves to win no matter what they go through.
No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. And the baseline jumper, no good. Edwards, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. To the wing right side. Good ball movement here by Miami. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Edwards. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's his first foul.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job at the box out.
Yeah, it's something we don't see a whole lot in games. Just too aggressive going up.
There's Hero with the three. Miami no good on that time either. Back to Gobert. Randall right side. Gobert down low. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And the big man from France, Gobert, a menace around the rim.
And a wide open look for Hero. His three-pointers off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's McDaniels. Hits the three from the wing. McDaniels got 5 now.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Here is Conley after Tyler Hero's bucket. Here's McDaniels. He's got 5. Pass to Alexander Walker. And he jams it with authority.
Love the pass there from Gobert. Always nice when your big man feeds his teammates.
Now, here's Adebayo. Nailed from three-point land.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pass to Alexander Walker. Randall left side. Down low. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And with that height and incredible leaping ability, Wiggins can throw it down as easy as anyone.
Now, Alexander Walker. Got it off in time. And that one released in time, but no good. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Miami ahead. They lead by 1. From targets. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what stands out to you guys from the Heat in this one?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
Yeah, this defensive game plan is working very well, putting constant pressure on the offense and forcing a lot of mistakes.
Last year, Coach, as you know, the Timberwolves making it to the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, that equaled their deepest run in team history, dropping that series to the Mavs. Minnesota has never been to the finals, one of 5 franchises who've yet to get there.
Reed with it. Guarded now by Anderson. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
Near the three-point line, it's Love. Minnesota with the rebound.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
The shot's good from Alexander Walker.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Buries the long-range jumper.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open.
Ooh, pulling the string. Edwards with the handles.
Man, what a move by Edwards. That was phenomenal.
Here's Rozier. Outside for Robinson. No good on the 3.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Talk about a guy who runs the floor. Edwards gets down there on the fast break so quickly.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David.
Well, this is why Edwards is a nightmare for defenses. He can drive right through you or pull you apart from range like this.
This league, Stan, and you've watched it and coached it for years, has the best players in the entire world. And some guys, can kind of be overlooked, like Terry Rozier, for instance.
Yeah, look, here's a guy who's averaged 28 points a game. He can create offense for other people. He plays hard, was an outstanding defender early in his career. He's an important piece for any team he's on.
And what speed and Stan, what athleticism.
Yeah, no question about it. This guy's somebody who shouldn't be under the radar.
Fires the three. Gobert pulls it in. Timberwolves leading by 3. Randle outside. Conley with it. Picked up by Rozier. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. The three-pointer no good. And it's the Heat with the ball. Here's Hawkins.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Substitution on the court.
It's a close game here in Minnesota. Conley scanning the floor. It's tipped. Now, Hero. 5 points in the game. Pass to Ware. And it's blocked by Conley. They retain possession. Here's Wiggins. Here's Ware. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. To the middle. Randle with the bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
And how about the touch there inside? And that's where Randle likes to get the ball. And you can see why.
Adebayo the screen. To the inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Here's Conley. Pass to Randle. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Well, the defense was giving him that one, but he made the shot more difficult than it needed to be. You got to play smart.
It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. 7 seconds left in the first half of the game. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Timberwolves lead by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after him.
With the ball.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Gillingham with it. Picked up by Rozier. It's Edwards on the wing. Fader on the way. Gillingham, no good.
Yeah, trying to get separation from the defense right there. Just couldn't get it to go.
Rozier for three. Rebound, Minnesota.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
So Rozier will bring it up for Miami. They trail by three.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Timberwolves leading by three. Here's Edwards. All sorts of time. And Ware pulls it down.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
Marquez can't hit. And the Timberwolves with possession here. In the corner, Gillingham with it. Pass to Randall. Back to Gobert. Outside for Randall. Rozier with the steal. Over in the corner, Jaquez. And they're unable to get the time basket there. Here's Randall with the crossover. Another shot. Edwards looking it over. Clock at 6. On the wing, Ingles. Inside, Gillingham. Misses in close. The Heat trail by 3. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know about what Heat culture means. Bam Adebayo says we share the ball, we play together, and we know where the shots are going to come from. We're just blessed to have a team like this. Everybody buys in, everybody competes, and everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin, back to you.
They've got great chemistry. Thanks, David. Count it. Edwards got the lead up to 5 now for the Timberwolves. Hey, Stan, we've heard talk about players not heaving up a shot at the buzzer to protect their shooting percentage. Have you run into that at all?
Oh, Kevin, that definitely happens. Players are concerned about all of those numbers, shooting percentages being one of them, because they become a factor in contract negotiations. But they have to realize, number one, you've got to do what gives your team a chance to win. And number two, with all the analytics, teams separate out what they call heaves at the end of quarters.
Group in for the Heat. Timberwolves leading by 3. To the paint. Here's Reed. Good D from Love.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Outside for Robinson. Here's Christopher. To the right side. For 3, Love. And the 3 ball is good. Love's got the game tied up here for the Heat.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. And here are the Timberwolves. Pass to Alexander Walker. Ingles in the corner. And here's Reed. He's guarded by Love. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
51 seconds left to play in the third.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out. Well, look, you need a bucket, go to him. This is exactly what he's built to do.
And the wide open shot from Reed. That one's good from the corner. Reed's got 4 this quarter.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. That puts them in the lead. And it's a 3-point Miami lead.
And what a dime from Bam. He's really skilled at looking for and finding his teammate.
To the inside. And here's Ingles outside. And it's Miami with the rebound. From deep, Adebayo. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Miami ahead as they end the third quarter on a 14-6 run. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Timberwolves trail by 3. Now Edwards. Love grabs the board. And here is Mitchell. Love outside. Here's Christopher. Back to Love. 6 to shoot. Over Edwards. Nails the baby hook. Love's got the lead up to 5 now for Miami.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Outside Edwards. One minute now into this fourth quarter. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Reed misses. The Heat leading by 5. Here's Christopher. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Clark. And it's Clark with the jam.
Go into the rack with energy. Isn't the D afraid to cut him off?
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't block.
They stand from 15 feet in. Not many players more dangerous in this NBA than Bam Adebayo.
No, there's not, Kevin. He's got the total package when he gets in the mid-range area on down. He can shoot the mid-range jumper above the rim to finish. He can score with his back to the basket, and he's an outstanding passer.
We haven't mentioned his defense, right? Because his defense is off the charts.
Always an all-defense consideration.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Both free throws good from Love. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Timberwolves. 9-point game. Fades and shoots. And it comes off the front of the rim. And it's the Heat with the ball. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Wiggins drives in. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Edwards. Stolen by Mitchell. Hero from long range. Rando grabs the board. And here are the Timberwolves. Down low. Oh, that's bluffed.
And watch how Hero uses a burst of speed to get ahead of the shot, managing to swat that one away. Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important. Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Hero, no good. Timberwolves trailed by 9 to the middle and stolen by Love. Here's Wiggins going inside, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
And he has a knack to score on the move. Wiggins stays in control even when he's at full speed.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. As a coach, what were some of your favorite parts, Stan, of life on the road?
Well, Kevin, we get treated really well on the road in the NBA. I mean, you travel on great charters. People take care of your bags. We stay in great hotels. But my favorite part of being on the road was when we were on our way home. Easier to win at home, family at home. That was the favorite part.
How about the bonding experience that a lot of coaches talk about when you're out there kind of alone against the forces, just you and your team?
Well, I definitely think players bond on trips like that because they're not going in different directions. They team to spend time together. I don't think any of them ever wanted to spend time with me.
Pass to Edwards. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Knocks down the 3 ball. DiVincenzo's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, excellent read there by Edwards. He saw...
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Heat.
Starting 5 must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Bam Adebayo.
And he found a way to leave his mark on every facet of the game. His activity and energy were huge factors.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Wiggins left side. Here's Ware. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
From Steve Adebayo. He's off on that one. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty...